Hello classmates, Tom here. I'm testing my audio and video. Okay, unfortunately I have a lag problem. I'll speak slowly and hope it's not too annoying for you. So my plan was to get a GoPro camera and mount it to my body and practice filming some students I was going to use, my 3 children and some of their friends, and get access to a classroom after school and practice with the camera moving around, and the students would be responding to me. They would see my face and hear my voice, but the camera would be on my person, and my hope was that they wouldn't be overly aware of the camera. Maybe initially, but eventually they would respond to me and not the camera. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find a GoPro to borrow. I'm still looking. I still want to practice with that and attempt that. That's my plan going forward. So in the meantime, I've been able to watch everybody else's video, and I'll respond to some of the things that came up and talk about some of my other plans. So it occurred to me that a lot of the problems you're all having are logistical problems that I think, and I'm hoping, will be easily cleared up once we're all teaching. At least half the class is not teaching. You said you're not teaching. There might be more. Some of you weren't. It wasn't clear if you were teaching or not. But at least half of us are not in a classroom. So I'm thinking that once we have students in front of us and other teachers to talk to, we'll be able to practice more. You'll be able to find ways to get permission forms back. A lot of people mention that as a big problem. So I'm thinking about my own children and the school they go to, and we have a conference with their teacher once or twice a year. So it occurred to me that that would be a great opportunity to introduce parents to this video idea and give them a permission form. And I'm guessing that a lot of them would just sign it on the spot. So that would be a good way to deal with that. There was some talk a few modules back about planning your video for late in the year for lots of reasons, and getting the permission forms I think would clear itself up if you delayed the timing of your video. Let's see, some other things that came up. Background noise in the classroom, students playing music, people coming into the classroom. I think these are all things that could be worked on during the school year. If one was teaching, you could, I don't think locking the door would be acceptable to every school. So maybe some students that weren't participating in the video could be given tasks. They could be involved anyway. Maybe they could sit outside the room while you were videotaping, asking people to be quiet. Maybe you could put a sign on the door, video production in progress, make a big deal out of it. Knowing the individuals in your class. This one had me laughing. Christine, you had me rolling on the floor, talking about students going down the rabbit hole. We've all seen this. If you wait till near the end of the school year, you'll know your students better. You'll know which ones are likely to get off task, and you can, I don't know, either not call on them when they raise their hand, or maybe just be prepared with an appropriate response that, includes them but doesn't waste all your time. I think knowing the actors in your play is important. Let's see. So basically, I think that I'm going to continue to pursue the GoPro method, and that way I can move from one group to another group easily, have my hands free, have the students focusing on me, not on the camera, and getting to know my students by practicing and doing it late in the year. So hopefully this video wasn't too annoying with the lag. I apologize for that.